no one's here. Thought I'd do a little walk around while no one's here and it's nice and quiet of this Dodge pickup, because I haven't done it yet properly. The work that is going to be done, apart from a full respray, where should we start? These bolt holes, I've had the bolts rammed into it, so these got to be tapped out again, and the old man's going to sort them out. He's done the welding on both the doors. We've got some new handles to go in, so he's got to weld these holes up and drill some new ones for the handles. Customers hooking all the gubbins up for that. Yeah, all them are done. That needs loads of filler. The bonnet in the back, if anyone knows anything about these trucks or how these are meant to slide apart properly, please let us know, because we've had to bend all these open to slide it out, but they're going to be a bit of a bastard getting them back in. Holes welded, splits are welded. Need a bit more stone chip inside. What else? Diddly-dee. There's some new wiper motors. We've got to find out where they're going, drill the holes for them. Up one here. Inner wings. Because the customer's changed the suspension. And he's put in offset hubs, whatever they are. Because he's going to lower it 2-3 inches, I don't know. This is the only existing bit of inner wing we got. Little bonnet latches. He's cut it off because we're going to have to come out a bit and down, so it clears the wheel, and then come over the suspension, bolt onto the chassis, and it's got to have a bit here made up. He's going to bring a radiator that he wants to use in, and we're going to see how that fits. It's got to have, it's better to look at it. I can't see. In the end of the chassis, you're going to make something up to bolt onto here, welded onto the back of this front panel, but also it's got a either bolt or be welded onto this radiator hanger, bracket, whatever you want to call it. So all the front end's all supported, so we can line it all up properly. Got to dig this filler out, see if they've been welded up properly. The little fog lights have been smoothed. They was done before we got it. Most of the shell and the bed's been blasted and primed. It's just the wings, steps, front end that I've got to get some epoxy on. Any holes in the bed, uprights, these holes, and these ones in the back, they're all being welded up. Chute bolts, barrel bolts, whatever you want to call them, going inside somewhere, because there's nothing for the tailgate at the minute. We're going to have some insulated cable, crimped, bolted, so it doesn't come down any further than that, because if it goes past it, it hits this little back panel, so it's got to stop just past there. What else? Steps need doing up properly and drilling into the wings, some plates either side so it doesn't crack none of the filler. And what else? These got to be smoothed in. He's having all the wood done afterwards. Back's already been lowered. Colour. He's gone for, but at the minute he might change his mind. At the minute he's saying BMW smoked topaz. It's like a grey, pearly, purpley sort of colour. Whatever floats your boat, it's his truck, that's what he wants. Yeah, that's where we're at. 2 doors are welded. Some of the bonnet is welded. Made a list up for the extra fab work that's been added on since I quoted it. I'm going to get a rough sort of time frame from the old boy, see how long it's going to take. Customer's saying there's only 5 of them in the UK at the minute, so hopefully this one should stand out. I forgot to mention the bed. I think he's had half of it cut down. It's normally up here somewhere, but he's had it cut in half. Actually, this is all going in colour inside. Dash is going black. He's got a bit here that's black already. He's had his dad's face airbrushed on it, because it was his dad's truck to do up. Sadly he's passed, so he's going to get it finished for him and then keep it and drive it and enjoy it. Morning, Father.
Morning, Luke.
How are you?
Okay.
Good. What's the plan on the Dodge today?
Plan on the Dodge is to repair that centrepiece on the bonnet.
Yeah.
Sand down the holes in the 2 pieces that flap up.
Yeah.
And then move on to the bed.
Oh.
I'd like to
Saucy.
I'd like to do everything, all the holes on the bed, and any rebuilding that has to be done. And then the bit I'm leaving is the bit I'm not looking forward to, I'm afraid. It's the making the chassis ends.
You'll be alright.
Yeah.
I need to order them shoot bolts, don't I?
Yeah.
What you got to do on this then?
Well, the welder's just broken here. The metal is so thin. I welded this and then it broke next to it. So I've got to weld that.
You put a little plate behind it or something?
Well, either that or I'll get a weld behind it. But that's got to be welded and that's sanded down best possible. I'll get a weld behind.
Weak point?
Yeah, weak point, yeah. That one's done. These holes are filled and level. The front of this, because there's dents here and here, and I can't get to them because of this, I'm going to cut that off, take it away, sort the dents out, make sure they're okay, and then re-weld this tip back on.
Oh.
It's easier than trying to hold this up in the air and trying to find a tool. I might as well cut it off and take 10 minutes and an hour to do.
Okay, lovely stuff. Right, struggling to keep up with him on this Dodge straight up. Just run through the bits that he's done quickly. Doors on and off, adjusting these hinges, new bolts going right through. These are nut and bolted, top ones. This side, I sent a couple of pictures up of what he's had to do, but it had a snap bolt in one of these. So he's done the rest, had the hinge out, he's cut this whole section out. There's a little plate with a thread on it, was welded on. So let's play that out, weld the hole, retap it, put some new bolts in it, welded it back where it was. We just tried both of the doors on, and they're not fitting too well. I'm just cutting this little corner bit off where this pencil line is. He's taking a slice out and he's going to re-weld it so it fits a bit better in the door shut. Very straight in the bottom, just separated the strengthener. So we've got to clean all this up, epoxy it and re-glue it. So that fits the door properly, you can do both doors. What else? Break these off, straighten all these up, got rid of these because we found out the door was hitting these and it's shut. So just riveting it. This is just on in the meantime to line the door up because we're going to take this off and then paint this bit to the bottom with colour and then put this back on. Yeah, these ones line up not too bad. And once the doors are done, you can start with the steps, line them up with the wings, get them bolted with some plates, do the bed, and then do the front end.